Math, one of the oldest and most fundamental sciences. Whether we want to believe it or not, it's everywhere. But I still wonder, who are the people who built math to what we know today? Hello, I'm Rika, and this is Bon, and we introduce to you EMMY NOETHER. EMMY was born in Erlangen, Germany. In her early years, EMMY focused on the French and English language and was certified to teach English and French after graduating high school. But at 18 years old, she went to the University of Erlangen to study mathematics together with her brother and her dad, who was a math professor in the university. Because she was a woman, the university refused to make her take classes. Instead, she was only allowed to audit in them. But after only 2 years, she took an exam that permitted her to be a doctoral student. After 5 more years, she became the second woman to have a degree at the field of mathematics. EMMY then had to find a job. Many institutions were against women professors. Instead, for the next 10 years, EMMY Noether helped her father's work at the Mathematics Institute of Erlangen, where she also started publishing her work. Here she developed Noether's theorem, which was one of the most important mathematical theorems ever proved in guiding the development of modern physics. Felix Klein and David Hilbert were working on Einstein's theory of relativity when they heard about Noether's work. They knew that Emmy's work could help them, so she was given a job as a lecturer. The faculty of men did not want her, nor was she given pay, but she got to teach under her own name. Here, she wrote the book Ideal Theory in Ringburing. 3 years later, she received small salary. At the University of Göttingen, a small group called Noether's Boys would travel as far as Russia to study with her. EMMY never used lesson plans for her classes. Instead, she spontaneously discussed difficult math problems that were so groundbreaking that class notes from her students formed the basis of textbooks. In 1933, when Hitler and the Nazis ruled over Germany, Jews were dismissed from the country. Noether had to move to the United States to teach in Bryn Mawr College. She continued her work on non-commutative algebras and hypercomplex numbers to form the Noetherian induction. At 53 years old, EMMY Noether died due to surgery complications. When Einstein heard of her death, he wrote to the New York Times calling EMMY the most significant mathematical genius thus far produced since the higher education of women began. Pavel Alexandrov, Jean Didioni, Hermann Weyl, Norbert Wiener, and Albert Einstein calls her the most important woman in the history of mathematics. To end, many people considered mathematicians to be men, like Archimedes, Euclid, Carl Friedrich Gauss, and many more. But it's equally important to know that anyone can achieve anything.